So here we are with the next Yumi game. So as we see here, the team is me as a top laner, Fresh as support, Sai as ADC, Warwick as our jungler, and then we have our mid laner Victor. Immediate thoughts are Warwick will be the best person to go into the mid game, late game. As you can see, I'm already getting pinged by the enemy support, who probably thought I was gonna be support. So here we're gonna just switch a bit over to the enemy team. Firstly, the bot lane of Misfortune and Vayne. Then in their mid lane, we will find our little blank here. So yeah, I'm just hoping that Warwick will be our way through this game. The enemy jungler is set, so they want the assassin set up here. Really annoying is a top laner here. It's Yumi top lane. I mean, he can kind of come and kill me whenever he feels like. So laning into Vayne is really annoying. She is like, I prefer Yumi as top laner in the case of being able to play range versus melee, because it's kind of a free pass for most of the early game. Every range matchup is a bit annoying. I weirdly think that Vayne is one of the better cases. Her passive doesn't really affect me too badly, versus when I'm playing a champion like Zion, the max health on her passive thingy, third second is super annoying. I totally didn't die there, let's ignore that. I'm trying my best to poke, but I'm kind of messing up every trade so far. I keep letting her get her free trades and hits and expecting that my first attack will outdo her damage, and I've failed that like twice now. But it's fine, Vayne only getting one kill. I just have to not downright feed, and then Warwick will carry me for the rest of the game. I'm certain about that at this time. Vayne is just like pushing up, so I am even more safe. I'm trying my best to freeze the wave somewhere, but she is kind of making sure to not let me have too much freedom to just get XP. So I am quickly falling behind, and she's just getting to see us freely here, more or less. I just have to play safe, stay healthy for any potential ganks from Victor or Warwick. Here comes in the first one. Warwick comes running up, she has zero vision, at least zero attention. I'm not a jump on. I throw down both my summoners, exhaust and ignite to slow her down, and Warwick can't get the kill. So yeah, I think the issue came in, I actually think I stole this kill. I come in here mid to help him, and my W goes off, but I don't get to him in time, leaving me kind of down for nothing. But luckily I avoid getting killed because I'm still full health. Back to top lane, and we're just back to this hugging tower, try not to die, even though I'm already half health, because I keep trying to take fights. I really want to fight her. There goes my ultimate, just to stay alive, but Warwick actually comes in here clutch again. We just run her down. Oh yeah, that's the kill I steal, yes. I jump off, and he flashes for that kill. That's my bad. I Q here. We actually can't see LeBlanc and set. I just have a tendency of queuing into out of vision brushes to make sure nobody can run in on us. Sadly, a lot of people take that as a hint to, oh, I should go there, and then people follow where Yumi shoots her Q. That's kind of an issue I run into quite a lot, so I kind of bait my Warwick into dying there. That's not great, especially when Zed is already doing quite excellent, so that's not ideal for us. Zed is now top lane again, noticing that Yumi is kind of a free kill. I use my ultimate, ignite everything, and he just one-shots you with his ultimate. There's not much I do. Here I find him on half health, and I'm like, I can do that. I can definitely, I have everything up. 1v1, I'm not too worried. I make him pop his ult, and Victor's there. I genuinely thought Victor would just be ready immediately, but he ended up going around into mid lane before he came and helped. But luckily nothing bad happens, and I don't straight up just speed. Warwick starts going crazy out here, just looking for anybody. He goes on anybody possible. He does catch Set out here with an ultimate. Set does go down, but Warwick dies as well. Luckily Victor's in range for me to jump on. If I got CC'd here, I would be instant dead. Fresh gets a nice hook on the way, catching him off, so we kill him immediately. We get the double root on LeBlanc and Vayne, but no actual kills to pick up here. Saya still doesn't have the damage. I could be on Victor, he does really well this game, he dies here, but Saya is just an ADC, and my shield and my E gives attack speed, so I try. And then here we just get caught and first dive really horrible. So they push directly up. Warwick is back into the fray, but we immediately lose Warwick and Victor. Now we're just trying to play tower defense here. 3v2. Technically I'm on, so it's 3v3. Set comes in, he catches Saya off guard, and I'm throwing everything down. Exhaust, heal, redemption, shields, and we actually do beat him 1v1. Now Saya's got my buff, a passive, and I'm just gonna kind of stick to her for a while until Warwick becomes more relevant. Now she's pretty stable, and we kind of just run around, do a lot of random goofs and gaps, looking around, trying to find anything to do. Oh, something might look interesting around Dragon Pit, but nope. And that's basically what we do for, I think, 4 minutes of just running around before I end up with Warwick in the mid lane, actually pushing in a tower. So here you can just see everybody run towards mid lane as soon as they saw Warwick. Misfortune is coming from bot lane, except from our jungle. Everybody else from their jungle. He gets killed. Here Fresh is my savior with the lantern, and I here realize I don't know how to use his lantern. I was spam clinging, but somehow I do survive this. I thought, never mind, that's some BS. Regardless. We then had to catch up to ourselves, running straight back into Saya, just waiting for her to stick onto for this game. We have not had too much success with sticking onto Warwick, and I think I have enough stacks of friendship on Saya. We have a full-on fight. Warwick gets rooted inside of a Misfortune ultimate, so there's not much to do. I think he got ulted by Set as well. Fresh saves us against the wall. Also helps a lot that Vayne there didn't want to help the Set, so that's lovely. Or else I think we could have been in more trouble after getting stuck into the wall. We get away with the recall, Way doesn't do anything. And now we kind of start everybody grouping up. I think we now here run into our first whole team fight. Fresh immediately picking off the Misfortune, throws down everything he can, the barrier and abilities. From behind, Set comes in and catches us off guard. I'm too slow on the redemption, so it can't save the Saya. But then Warwick catches another one off guard and Way, and we start now just running down mid lane, getting our towers and stuff. Our Victor does pull out his stopwatch here, Sonya's. Both Vayne and LeBlanc Swice here are very low HP, but we lose Warwick. Luckily Victor has some burn damage that manages to pick out the Vayne when she's running away. Victor is then now going a bit crazy. They want to take a tower. Fresh actually goes in, on the tower, thinking we can kill the Misfortune who's on full health. Instead, we get caught by the set inside of Misfortune, and now they're just walking us down to kill us. But then Saya, hidden in the brush, comes out, and she immediately picks out the set. Victor then still not satisfied, so he goes straight in, hits the double beam whatever on both Misfortune and the Way or whatever. Kills us the Way, we lose the Victor, but we got a lot of push. We got half of the second defense tower on mid, and now we just kind of back to roaming around looking for any place around Baron, just trying to get vision. We almost get cut out by Fueda, but Saya runs back. Now we get pinned by the enemy team. LeBlanc and Vayne from the opposite side, Set and Way to our right, and then Misfortune at the back line here. But we immediately pick out two of the teammates. Set is again still hitting our back line. He managed to get onto Victor, but Victor's still with that Sonya's. So we actually managed to get him. Warwick runs him down. Free down. Now we have a free Baron option. Everybody runs Baron. So everything looks very clean here. They do come to contest it, but nothing happens. Next time we catch up with us after the back, we see Fresh getting chased into our jungle. Warwick, me and Saya then runs in, and we immediately turn the situation around. Zed has to run away. We now have a free Drake to go for, but Zed is still the jungler and he steals him. But we do kill Zed. He's still doing pretty well, and with like 3 of our teammates being squishies that he can kill, it's really nice to be able to get rid of that Zed and just make sure that he's as far behind as possible, even if we trade a dragon for it. Not ideal, but it's fine. We are doing some dilly-dallying before everybody's met up in mid for the second time this game. Fresh having a hard time finding a Q on anybody. Victor defends bot lane against Vayne, and LeBlanc keeps trying to clear the wave, not letting us push. This tower has 0 health though, so we pretty easily get our way and kill that tower. Warwick does ult LeBlanc, fake LeBlanc, and he gets cut out and he now dies. Fresh also it fails to kill anybody, but he here catches LeBlanc, Zed, and Saya somehow survives the attack from the Zed with my assistance, and we actually managed to kill the whole team and turn that situation around after losing our Warwick. And here we just take the whole team and we kill both towers. Zed is in, but he does go for the Fresh instead, and Saya is just attacking. I am helping this Fresh survive, so she can survive, and Vayne leaves the game. The Vayne laning against the Yuumi. GG's Yuumi top lane. Easy game.